How's my hair? That's okay. What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Dylan, or if you're new to my channel, welcome. I have some piping hot tea, if you will. I'm actually starting to kind of hate the term tea now just because I find so many basic white girls use it, but it does not defeat the fact that I have a very juicy story that I have been dying to tell, and the reason why I've been waiting so long to tell it is because I wanted some sort of resolution or ending to it. Like, I don't know about you, but when I watch a story time, like, I want to know the ending. Girl, I have already buckled in. I'm on this journey with you. Please don't leave me on a cliffhanger. You know what I mean? Finally got that sort of resolution or ending the other day, and I figured why not just like sit down, get cozy, I don't know, listen to my struggles. Sound good? Cool. So, like, subscribe, bell notification. Let's just get into it. Where do I even begin with this shit show? So, if you watched my last video where I did a shopping haul, I mentioned that I bought some clothing for my vacation that I was going on. That's probably where this all started, if I'm gonna be honest. Well, not probably, that is where it started. End of January, beginning of February, I was going through my closet trying to plan out my outfits for my vacation because I wanted cute Insta photos, like obvi. After going through, I found that I didn't have a cute pair of sandals. Like, I had tons of flip-flops, but I wanted some sort of like sandal. Like, not a Birkenstock, something cute, trendy, blah, blah, blah. And honestly, the sandal that I had in my mind that I wanted was like this gladiator style, black leather, dad looking kind of sandal. I don't know where you live, but end of January, beginning of February, stores don't even carry fall clothing, let alone summer stuff, especially sandals. So in-store was not an option. I had to kind of turn to online, and what felt like going through my phone for hours trying to find sandals at like any retailer, I remembered that blogger that I followed, which I'm not going to name him because I don't think it's really relevant in any way. I remembered his blog, and he had a cute pair of sandals on, like in one of his photos or his Instagram photos, and I figured that he usually kind of tags the stuff he wears, so I'd go to his blog, see what he had, blah, blah, blah. So I went on his blog, and he did have the sandals tagged, and it took me to Asos. So Asos I have heard of from YouTube, from Instagram, like people doing hauls, people just tagging like Asos in general, people doing collaborations, all of that. Like, I know it's a very well-used brand for the most part. It's not some sort of back alley, small little pop-up. Do you know what I mean? So I've heard of it, and for the most part, this guy who I followed, he is very reputable. Like, a lot of influencers use it, so I figured people don't just post crappy brands on their social media stuff. Like, that's crazy. Who would do that? And I also will say, when it comes to online shopping, I have a general rule, except for Amazon. Like, I think that's the one exception because they are very good with returns. I never buy anything online that I can't go and buy it from the same, like from in store. So like, it has to have some sort of storefront for me to go into if there's a problem or anything like that. Like, I just find that's like my thinking. I just feel like a little safer when buying stuff if I know I can go to an actual in-store. This was the one time I made an exception besides for Amazon, and I regret it. And I will never break that rule ever again. So I download the Asos app, and I'm going through, and I find literally exactly what I had in my mind. Like, it was almost like too good to be true. So they're called the Silver Street Double Strap Sandals in black leather. They were on sale originally $126 and on sale for $73. Honestly, like, it was almost like a dream come true, like very surreal. Like, I was surprised it was on sale. They had exactly what I wanted. They had like my size, and I was like, okay, this is why everyone uses Asos. I absolutely get it now. Like, this is a thing, and I am so on board for it. Pretty much just like a normal online purchase, put all that stuff in, put my info, everything's good. I ordered that on February 8th, 2019, and the estimated delivery date was February 28th. Same year, all of that says right here. I know Asos is a UK-based brand, I believe, so I know that it wasn't gonna get here within like 2 days, Amazon overnight shipping kind of style. So I know I had to wait some time, and that's why I ordered it February 8th. My vacation was March 15th, something along those lines. So I did give myself some time, like if something went wrong or if some like sort of shipping took longer than usual, I gave myself some time. So pretty much just had to wait at that point. So time goes by, February 28th rolls around, and it's Thursday. So I go in my mailbox and I look, and there's nothing there. I know just from doing online purchases before that the estimated delivery time is never the actual delivery date. I go in my mailbox the next day, which is a Friday, and still nothing. And then Saturday rolls around, check my mailbox, still nothing. And honestly, I don't know why I would check on weekends, because postal services or postal providers don't really deliver on weekends, so that was my fault. But on Saturday, I did get curious as to where my package was, or like the whereabouts of it. So I remember when I ordered my package on the Asos app here, that there was an option for track order. So I clicked that, and this screen pops up. it says, just a quick update, your order has left our warehouse and will be with you soon. Your order will be delivered by your local postal provider and will be delivered by the date stated within your confirmation of order email. Can someone please tell me how that is tracking my order? At this point, I'm starting to get a little bit more curious as to what is going with my package now, because I'm not getting any sort of info on where my actual package is. So I got on the Asos website, not the app anymore, because I wanted to find some sort of contact info, like if I can speak to someone, see what's going on with my package, all of that. And I'm scrolling through and there is literally no contact info for this company at all. Like, I will literally put a screen recording right here of like trying to find it. It is impossible. You literally cannot find any sort of way to contact them besides their social media. Like, they have Facebook link, they have Instagram, Twitter, all that link there, and no other contact info. Luckily, the day that I went on, there was an option like right above their social handles where it said chat with us. So I was like, okay, thank God there's some sort of like option to like actually chat with someone. Like, I've seen this done with like Starbucks customer service, and I found this and I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna actually like talk to someone. So I give them my order number and I say, hey, like, this is not word for word obviously, but I'm just like, hey, I ordered this package on this date. It said it's supposed to be here by this time. Here's my order number. Can you please tell me what's going on with my package? And the guy says, we don't have any tracking info here. We don't do tracking numbers, all of that. I don't know where your package is. I'm sorry, what? You don't track packages? What do you mean you don't track packages? Like, that is a normal thing to track packages. Like, what do you mean you don't do that? Like, in order to send anything, you have some sort of tracking info. And he says if you wanted the tracking number, you would have to pay for express shipping. Again, in order to get basic shipping methods, you have to pay for it, in other words. And so at this point, I'm like, can you just like sort of tell me what's like going on in any way? Like, I'm just trying to like kind of beat a dead horse at this point. And so he says, if it does not get here by March, I think it was 15th, you can come back and contact us again. So he wanted me to wait 2 more weeks almost for a package after the estimated delivery time. 2 whole weeks after the estimated delivery time. Have you ever heard of that? My vacation is the 15th, so the hell? Like, kind of pissed off at that point because I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you have no tracking info, but you can tell me to wait till this time. Like, it's from the UK, there should be a tracking like number or whatever. Like, this is ridiculous. So that guy was so unhelpful in so many ways. He is what people call triggering. I exit the screen and try to go back in because I find customer service is based on who you get. Like, honest to God, you can be calling the exact same number, but whoever serves you, like, one will help you, one will not. So I go back in, try to talk to someone else, and this girl, she was just as triggering as the other guy. I swear to sweet baby Jesus. I don't know where Asos hires these people to work for their hotline or whatever, or their like chat site, but like, this was the most absurd thing I've ever heard in my life. So I tell her the same thing, she kind of tells me the same thing as the other guy, and I'm just like, well, what do I do with my package? And she says, I kid you not, I wish I took a screenshot. I wish I took a screenshot for this because I cannot believe someone would even say this. We don't have a tracking number, but you might want to check with your neighbors or like people around the area to see if they accidentally got your package. You want me to go out and try to hunt my package down because you don't have a tracking number. Literally verbatim, she said to go talk to your neighbors in case someone got your package. I wouldn't have to go talk to my neighbors if you just gave me a tracking number. What the hell? Once again, very unhelpful. So at this point, I just like exit the screen with my computer across, not literally, but just like mentally. Like, Monday rolls around and I look at my mailbox, the package is there. So all that anger really for nothing, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Whew. Water like off my back, you know what I mean? Just like let it go. At least your package is here. You don't have to deal with stupid people ever again, thank God. I swear to God, like, just someone has it out for me. So I open my package and there are these white canvas espadrille ass looking sneakers and not my sandals. At this point, I am like literally ready to murder someone. I waited almost 2.5 weeks for the wrong item, and I had to put up with so much shit from stupid people for the wrong item. They fully sent the wrong freaking item. I don't even bother to open the bag to even look at this, like the shoes. I just know they're wrong because it's a clear bag. And I notice on the bottom there's a sticker that says Silver Street double strap sandals in black leather with a barcode and everything. So someone purposely packed the wrong shoes, because at some point with like putting a sticker on, because that sticker did not just get there, that sticker had to be printed and put on. So someone fully took a look at that sticker or scanned that sticker or whatever and noticed that it said black, like Silver Street black leather sandals, and saw white sneakers. Just said, screw it, that's their problem. The reason why I'm saying like they intentionally did that, because I grabbed the return slip, I'm like filling it out, like that's in the box there. So I'm looking at this return slip and it literally says, number 7, incorrect item received. Why is that an option? Why are you saying incorrect item received? Like as if that's a normal thing. I know they've done this before. Here is the gag of it all. Ooh, I swear this company, I will never use them again. I swear to God. It says right here, look how they just like they word this so like such a happy tone. You can now return through Canada Post just for $22.40 Canadian. To purchase this and return through Canada Post, please visit asos.intelligentreturns.net. So not only do you send the wrong item and know that's like it's a normal thing because you have that as an option, now you want me to pay for me to send it back? You funny. I'm going on their website again right away. I'm like typing as fast as I can, ready to like cut a and the chat with us option, like that little messenger thing, is gone. Nowhere to be found, does not exist. I decided to turn to social media because that was the only other option for contact with us. And so I find I've turned my social handles into a customer service complaint site now, but I tweet out to them and then like I tweet out again. They send me a DM and they say this long message here. Also, I just remembered I contacted Canada Post when I was trying to file my package. Like this is like a little side note thing. I contacted Canada Post, I called them and I said to them, hey, I was like, you know, I have the order number for my package. Like they pretty much just told me to contact the mailing provider or contact my neighbors to find where my package is. Like, can you help me in any way at all? And the lady pretty much just said no. She's like, no, we can't really give you any sort of information just because of privacy reasons, like all of that. She's like, where did you order your package from? I said, from Asos. And she says, oh, there's been quite a few problems with Asos, like delivery, all of that, but it may be held at customs. That's why it's taking a little bit longer than their like delivery date for it to get here, so do give it some time. And I was like, oh, okay, at least someone gave me some sort of info as to where my package was, rather than just telling me they don't know where it is and to contact my neighbors. So I do want to mention that I did get some sort of resolution in that sense. So anyways, back to this. So they sent this long DM pretty much just saying that they'll refund me the payment or the shipping method. They saw that I used a 15% discount on my order. It said like they'll refund me that discount code as well, blah, blah, blah. I said the sandals that I originally ordered are no longer in stock, so there's no point in me ordering anything from there. I said, I kindly decline, in the most passive-aggressive way possible, I kindly decline your offer of 15% off discount. I also believe that it shouldn't even have to pay for postage in general when it was the company's mistake sending the wrong sandals. I said, if you can provide a prepaid return slip to my email, that would be great. And so then they respond being like, we don't have prepaid return slips, all of that, blah, blah, blah. If you just follow the steps like that we told you. Like this company, I don't know what they tell their customer service team. It's like a script, and if anyone veers off of it, they don't know what to do. So at this point, I know I'm beating a dead horse trying to get this prepaid shipping label, and I received prepaid shipping labels from companies before when they've made a mistake, like Frank and Oak, that happened. They send it to me when they had a defect with their sneaker or something. Cool, done, whatever. But this company, they're just so stubborn and they have their script. They don't want to veer off of it. They'll just keep telling you the same thing. So at this point, I just cut my losses and just followed their instruction. I paid $22.40 or whatever it was for their shipping, and this is the gag. Woo! So they don't want to provide you with any sort of info when it comes to tracking and shipping and all that. But when you do your return, they want the tracking info from you. Like they want to have that provided for them rather than doing what they do to you. So I've gone on my vacation at this point. I've come back. I'm like relaxed, all chilled out at this point, and I remember that this shit with my sandals was still going on. So I look at the tracking info because I have like been eyeing it for the most part like a freaking hawk, and I see that it's been delivered to the retailer. Like, it's actually made it back to their return facility on March 21st. So I go back on Twitter, because that seems to be the only sort of like customer service page that actually responds on Asos. And I send them a screenshot, I send them like the return info for that 2240, and they said, thanks for sending that over. We can see that your return hasn't been processed yet, but it can take up to 14 working days for it to be processed. If you have not heard from us after April 2nd, please get back to us. I ordered these sandals February, beginning of February. It has been almost 3 months at this point. I just want my money back, please. Like, that is not asking too much. But they did message right after being like they will refund the 2240 Canadian back to my account, but it can take 5 to 10 business days. As if time is not an object to these people. There's like all the time in the world for them. Like, just take their sweet time. Eventually they did give me my 2240 back, but after posting all this crap that was going on, because like I was posting this on Instagram, I was tagging them like at the time trying to get some sort of like help. I actually got a few people messaging me who were from Canada as well, being like, same thing happened to me, like I ordered a suit or something for my like whatever and they sent me the wrong one, and trying to get like my money back was such an effort. I think someone just said that they cut their losses and just like just took the loss. And so then I had other people being like, this never happens to me, like with Asos, like in Australia or whatever. It's so pretty much from my gathering, it is just Asos in Canada where they just like want to take a shit on you. Like Asos everywhere else seems to be fine, it's just Canada. Story's not done. And so at this point, more than 14 working days have gone by. We are in April at this point. I say, hi, just want to follow up about my return of order number blah blah blah. I've received the amount back for my shipping but never received anything for the actual refund of my sandals. The main purpose of me doing a return, paying for a return slip, was to get my money back for the sandals. Like, I just want my money back at this point. I am just like begging someone. And so I go on their website and surprise, chat options open. Thank the good Lord. That amount, can I have, like, I just want to know when I will be getting my money back for my actual sandals. Like, it's been delivered, I have all this proof, please just give me my money back. Please. Please. And so then she says, oh, there seems to be some sort of issue with this return here. Why wouldn't there be? Because everything else has gone so perfectly. So she says, I'll forward this off to like our operations team once you exit this chat, and they'll email you back right away. So I pretty much follow Karen's instructions at this point, because I just know they do not offer any service and they just like stick to a script. So I'm like, I'll just follow your directions at this point. Please just give me my money back. And so then I do get an email saying, we've looked into your the request or whatever, and pretty much just saying congratulations, really, like as if like they should be rewarded for what they did. The money will be back to your account and it will take 5 to 10 business days. Again, I ordered these shoes February 8th and we are almost in May. The 5 to 10 business days, surprisingly, it didn't take that long to do it. It did come back April 23rd for the exact amount. Was it the exact amount? Yeah, exact amount. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it was the exact amount. Oh my god, I literally just thought in this moment that they did not refund me the right amount, because I saw the 73, but there was a discount after that. Oh my god. So the actual amount for the shoes were $62.59. Oh my god, I just had a heart attack right there. Finally got my money back, April 23rd, done. And that is it. That was my Asos shopping experience. I will never, ever, ever, ever buy anything from Asos again. Whether it be like a pair of socks, something small, big, whatever, I will never buy anything from Asos as long as I live in Canada, I guess, for the most part. It just really shows that you should do your research about shopping at a place, because I pretty much fell into influencer marketing, which is ironic, but I saw all these people posting about Asos. I thought it was a reputable company because I thought I could trust these people posting stuff about it, and it just shows that it might work for where they live, but it may not work for you. Honestly, just do your research. And I will say, like, I don't want to slander a company based on my experience or other people's experiences, but so far it just seems like if you live in Canada, Asos is not the best shopping option, because other people seem to have good experiences with Asos if they live in the States, UK, or like Australia for the most part. And Canada, I've heard crappy stories, and I experienced a crappy situation myself. So that's all I can be said about if you live in Canada and Asos. So hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something, kids. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. At least you can give me the subscription to my channel for the crap I went through. I would appreciate it. And yeah, see ya.